Hi, I'm Jim Langston, Marketing Director for Intel's Reseller Products Division. Welcome to the first Intel training event of 1998. Intel is committed to supporting you with the information and tools you need to be successful in 1998. To start the event today, it is my privilege to introduce Intel's Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Andy Grove. Andy?
Hello, Intel product integrators. 1997 was a tremendous year for the computing industry. We saw the unprecedented growth of connected computing in the form of the Internet, as well as the emergence of a new category of computing called basic computing. The combined effect of low-cost, high-performance computing and the connected computing via the Internet has created several new opportunities as we look forward to 1998. Let me touch briefly on these. Over 2/3 of the businesses in the world are small businesses. I define small business as businesses that do not have IT departments to manage and configure their machines or install their networks. Increasingly, these businesses are getting connected. There is a tremendous business opportunity for you as value-added resellers in helping small businesses get networked and connected to the Internet. As local systems integrators, you have done an excellent job capitalizing on another key trend in the PC business, which is build to order, or BTO. Since you are regional and local, you are best equipped to customize solutions for local languages and local customer requirements. We have recently combined two of our key divisions that provide products to the reseller channel, the Network Products Division and the Reseller Products Division, into the Small Business and Networking Group under the leadership of Frank Gill. This move will enable us to build on our success with boxed processors, boxed motherboards, and networking products to deliver a broader line of products tailored to your channel. We will grow in the area of server offerings, small business networking products, and digital video and imaging products. In closing, I would like to thank you for helping Intel to establish the Pentium processor with MMX technology in the market, and your efforts ramping the Pentium II processor in the past few quarters. I look forward to our continued success together as we embark on our newest task at hand, which is connecting small businesses around the world with the power of the Pentium II processor platform. Good luck in 1998. And now, back to Jim.
Thank you, Andy. As Andy mentioned, the transition to the Pentium II processor platform at all PC price points will be Intel's direction in '98. We've already announced new aggressive pricing that drives the Pentium II processor platform even farther into the volume mainstream. During today's training event, Intel will be providing you with the information you need to take advantage of this trend. You'll be seeing and learning about faster versions of the Pentium II processor and supporting motherboards that enable higher performance desktop solutions. You'll also learn about Intel's entry into the graphics market with its first high-performance graphics card specifically designed to complement the Pentium II processor platform. We'll talk about Intel's continued focus on server product and program offerings that will assist you in being competitive in the server market segment. And you'll learn about a complete set of networking products from Intel, specifically designed to meet the needs of your small business customers. In addition to these product offerings, Intel is also committed to providing you with the tools and information you need to successfully deploy these products. Most significant is the introduction of an Intel certification program. This program includes rigorous training and testing that will enhance your ability to provide comprehensive, leading-edge solutions to your customers. Intel has also introduced a new authorization program focused on expanding your business through co-marketing activities and enhanced benefits. We've also continued to add new and exciting functionality to our program website, including easier access to your company information and more interactive online tools. I'd like to personally thank each of you for attending this year's first training event. We believe they provide the best forum to deliver the information you need as well as give us the opportunity to hear firsthand the issues you're facing. Intel will be expanding its product offerings to include Pentium II processor platforms from top to bottom in '98, and we're committed to helping you provide the best solutions to your customers. We hope you find today's training both informative and valuable.
Let's hear from one of the leading adapter card manufacturers to understand their company's views of I2O.
IOP has been an important part of Milex's history. I2O, coupled with IOPs, are important to us today and will be a keystone in our future plans. As it relates to I2O and the virtualization of the application space, it's going to allow us to create many applications such as compression and decompression of data and network streams on the fly, independent of main processor intervention, and transparent to the users. As we go forward, our product plans and our product development plans are going to be greatly enhanced by the I2O advent. We will be able to select components from several sources, knowing they're I2O compliant, and this will shorten our product cycles and allow us, I believe, to be more innovative.
Hello, my name is Abhi Talwalkar, General Manager of Intel's Entry and Mid-Range Server Division. I'm delighted that you're able to attend today's Intel Architecture Server Building Blocks training session. As you saw from the quote of Andy Grove, these are exciting times to be in the computing industry. Andy expects more than excitement, however, and this is where you, me, and the training come in. The vision of 1 billion connected computers represents a huge opportunity for you as well as Intel. At Intel, we recognize that there are two central pieces that are required in achieving this vision, as well as the business opportunities that go along with it. The first is being able to support a breadth of products that meets the needs and demands of those 1 billion connected consumers. Intel Architecture Server Building Blocks, starting with the Pentium II microprocessor, ranging to complete server systems, will be an integral part of the glue that connects these 1 billion computers. We are very excited about our current and future server product plans, and you'll be learning more about these in today's session. You, the local system integrator, are the other integral part in achieving this vision. We recognize the role that you play and believe our relationship with you is strategically beneficial. We know that you provide small businesses in your area with computing products, including servers as well as support and service. As you probably already know, small business spending on new technology is enormous and nearly equates to that of large businesses. The Intel Architecture Server Building Blocks represent a great opportunity for you to start selling Pentium II microprocessor-based systems to your customers. We recognize your ability to guide and assist your small businesses in making these purchasing decisions. I have aligned Intel's server organization to develop outstanding server products and programs. These products and programs are made available to you to enable you to be successful in your selling endeavors. Again, thanks for attending today's Intel Architecture Server Building Blocks class. Please feel free to provide input on our course as well as our products to your course instructor throughout the day. I also ask that you stay in touch with your local Intel representative. It is our intention to use these training courses as a vehicle to provide consistent and timely information on our server technologies and products to you. I hope that this course has enlightened you in terms of the opportunity the server market presents. Have a wonderful year, and I wish you the best of success in your business.
The chassis for a server system cannot be an afterthought. Rather, it must be considered up front as a key part of a fully integrated solution that you offer your customer. In addition to first-class performance, server systems require a high degree of serviceability, manageability, and reliability. That's what you'll find in the Columbus II chassis and in the new Aster chassis. from Intel. The Columbus II chassis incorporates many serviceability features that a systems integrator will appreciate. It's easy to access the chassis interior. There's no prying necessary to install or remove the cover, as is common with lesser quality chassis. The hard drive carrier is conveniently placed. Remove 3 screws, and it swings forward, then lifts out for easy drive access. Front panel switches and LEDs are activated through the use of a cable connected to the R440LX server baseboard, rather than the awkward stake pins typically used in most chassis systems. Also, note how easy it is to access the processors, the memory, and the I/O slots for future upgrades. It's simple to install and remove add-in cards. Manageability is also critical to server systems, and it's designed into both the Columbus II and Aster chassis. Both detect chassis intrusion through an integrated chassis intrusion switch. In addition, the front panel switches can be locked out through BIOS settings so that the server cannot be accidentally turned off or reset. A 275-watt power supply includes a feedback feature that enables feedback voltage levels at the baseboard rather than within the power supply. This ensures that accurate voltages are not only being produced by the power supply, but are also being received by the server baseboard. This is extremely important for server systems where large power loads may lead to significant voltage drops between the power supply and the server baseboard. Also, the fans, 2 of them, that come with the Columbus II chassis are instrumented to allow monitoring of the fan's RPM reading and predict fan failure. The Aster chassis features 3 fans for greater cooling power. A server isn't worthy of the name server if it isn't reliable. The Columbus II server chassis and power supply have been validated under realistically stressful operating conditions. When loaded with peripherals, the ability to remove heat from the chassis is crucial to prolonging the life of your customer's server investment. The Columbus II server chassis passed Intel's rigorous thermal management stress tests. In addition, when integrated with the R440LX server baseboard, the Columbus II server chassis is FCC Class B certified. The chassis has passed all the leading international safety and electromagnetic regulation testing. The Columbus II server chassis kit and the Intel R440LX server baseboard were specifically designed together. Everything you need to integrate the two is included. Coming soon is the new Aster server chassis with all the great features of the Columbus II, plus an integrated hot swap subassembly for the hard drives. This gives system integrators the power to build a server system with hot swap capability, which will greatly enhance RAID configurations. The Columbus II and the Aster server chassis, with Intel's boxed server baseboards, provide a solid foundation for you to integrate a wide variety of server solutions for your customers and their server needs.
I am showing the Terra demo as it ships with the Intel Express 3D graphics card and is a good introduction for you or your customer into the world of 3D graphics and AGP. The demo is controlled by function keys, and I will highlight just a few of the features. The F5 key controls drawing, and this is what the graphics world looks like inside the computer. This polygon world is created by the many calculations performed by a powerful Pentium II processor. To properly shade this world, you need an equally powerful graphics card, such as the Intel Express 3D graphics card. With rendering turned on, the world looks like this. There are different kinds of shading, and this is flat shading. The color is static across each polygon, and the edges of the polygons are visible. A better implementation is with Garrow shading. The F4 key controls Garrow shading. With Garrow shading on, the edges of the polygons disappear as the shading is gradiated across each polygon. Another critical 3D feature is Z-buffering. Z-buffering involves the hiding of objects behind other objects. Why should a processor or graphics card bother shading or texturizing an object if it will only be hidden by another object in front of it? Z-buffering is controlled by the F6 key, and with Z-buffering properly implemented, worlds may render more quickly as calculations are only performed on the visible objects. Notice that when Z-buffering is off, the dolphin's opposite fin is sometimes visible through the dolphin's body, or that the rocks suddenly appear on the sand rather than in the sand. The last feature to show you right now is fogging, which is controlled by the F2 key. Fogging adds realism to this underwater environment by giving the ocean water thickness. Notice that the water appears clear near the dolphin and foggy and more distant when looking into the distance. There are more features to show by the use of this demo, but we don't have time to preview them all today. When you purchase your Intel Express 3D graphics card, install Terra and familiarize yourself with its use. The program also has a self-running demo mode, and you may choose to run Terra in a side-by-side comparison between different systems or different graphics cards. Some cards won't be able to run Terra at all, or will be unable to show some features, depending upon how well the card implemented AGP. The Terra program is for you to use to help highlight and explain AGP to your customers and to provide an eye-catching demo in your retail stores.
Intel's new networking products for small businesses are simple to install and use, and they're cost-effective. Intel's value-added resellers agree.
I estimate that we do about 50% of our business is with the small business environment.
Marcus Sion is a value-added reseller in Los Angeles, California.
Small business we have found to be very leery of new technology. They want to implement something, but they don't know what that something is. So you have to gain their trust. You have to sit down with them, explain. It might be a little bit longer than a standard corporate sale because those people are familiar with routers, hubs, gateways, etc. And the small business really isn't. They just want to know what's it going to do. There's such a thing known as barrier to entry. And there's, for our customers, there can be high prices involved with doing this type of technology. Since these are lower in price, you can effectively remove that barrier to entry for your customer and sell more product, make more money. When the customer realizes you've sold them a good application, they're going to rely on you more, you'll get more service out of it, and more product sales just naturally flow from it. You can place them out of the way or put them on a desktop if the customer wants to see blinking lights so they can confirm that it's still working. But they're a good product, they work very well.
80% of the businesses in the United States employ less than 20 people, And of those businesses, only 1/3 are networked or connected to the internet.
The smaller companies see the same commercials, read the same trade magazines that the large ones do. So they want to take advantage of that technology that's available. And you have to find a way to do that cost effectively. They don't have the same budgets that a larger firm does. So you have to find products and services that will fit what they need and make sure that you put it in correctly and cost effectively.
Intel in Business products are a practical plug-and-play solution to small businesses that want networking productivity. Setup usually takes less than an hour. These products are great tools for any reseller.
They offer functionality at a low price. They really help us get the job done for our smaller customers. We can go in, do an analysis, and instead of using a high-price solution, we can work a way to use the Intel in Business products and give them almost the same level of support that a very high-end product would, but these go in much less money, much less cost to the customer, and they're very functional.